Hey scholars, this is Mr. Pacias, your fourth grade STEM teacher, and today I'm going to go over your Tuesday 428 assignment. As we look at our first page in our packet, or I'm sorry, our Tuesday page in our packet, you're going to notice our notice and wonder. You're going to look at that image and write all the things that you noticed. So you might notice that there are pies in there. You might notice that there are different pies. So you're going to write down all the things that you notice and all the things that you wonder. I'm going to go ahead and read this paragraph behind or below the picture. It says that the fourth grade team was having a fundraiser to raise money to buy recess games and equipment. Annabelle was in charge of selling the peach pie and the blueberry pie. The peach pie was cut into 10 equal pieces, and the blueberry pie was cut into 8 equal pieces. She notices that there are 4 pieces of peach pie left, and there are 4 pieces of blueberry pie left. So right now, you should be thinking like a mathematician and thinking of a question that you want to solve. Um, I am going to share with you a couple questions that I thought of, and you might have thought of a different one, and it's okay for you to solve that question. But here are 2 ideas. My first question is, which pie does she sell more of? My second question is, which pie did she make the most money off of? And so we are going to answer one of those questions right now. Let's start off by figuring out how we can represent this problem. So I want to underline some important information that we do need, which is that the peach pie is cut into 10 equal slices, and we know that the blueberry pie was cut into 8 equal slices. We also need to know that there is 4 pieces left. So we can start off by writing the fraction. So the peach pie, I'm going to let's make it orange. Peach. In the peach pie, we know that there is 10 equal slices. So the 10 is going to represent our denominator, which is how many units we have. And then we also know that there are 4 pieces left. So we can write 4 there. So 4/10 is what is how much of a fraction we have left of our peach pie. Our blueberry pie, I'll put a B right here for blueberry. Now that one has 8 equal slices, so that's going to represent our denominator because there's 8 units, 8 pieces, and our numerator is going to be 4. Now these are our 2 fractions of how much pie we have left. So that's how much pie is left over. But that doesn't answer my question of which pie does she sell more of. So if I wanted to figure out how much pie she sold more of, I would need to represent that in by doing this. So we know that there are 4/10 of pie left. So our denominator is not going to change because the amount of pieces is not changing how much we had. What's going to change is how much was sold. So if we have 4 left, we can go 10 take away 4, and that's going to give you 6. So we have 6 pieces that we sold, and that's 6/10 of the pie. We can do the same thing with the blueberry. I'm going to put that over here, blueberry. And again, we're going to keep the denominator the same because we're not changing the amount of slices we had. We're only changing how much was sold. So if we have 4 left, that means that we sold 4 because 4 plus 4 is 8. Now, I want to compare these and I want to figure out which one did I sell more of, 6/10 or 4/8. Right now, just by looking at it, I can't really compare them because their denominators are different, right? I have to look at one of our strategies to compare them. So I like to think of benchmark fractions. Benchmark fractions, and I'm going to go ahead and write them up here for you guys, are numbers like we can compare it all the way down to 0 because we know what that is. We can compare it to halves. We know what halves are, and 1/2. You can also, if you know what 1/4 and 1/3 look like, those can also be benchmark fractions, but we're going to work with these three today. Let's start off by looking at our half. When I look at the peach pie, it says 6/10. I know half of 10 is 5. So if my numerator is 6, I know that 6/10 is greater than 1/2. When I look at 4/8, I know that half of 8 is 4. So that's exactly 1/2. So that already gives us our answer. 6/10 is greater than 4/8 because 4/8 is really 1/2. And we know that 6/10 is greater than 1/2. So can I answer my question now? Which pie did she sell more of? She sold more of the peach pie. She sold 6/10 of the peach pie. Let me know what you guys thought about this. I want to hear what your questions are. I want to see how you solved them. Make a Flipgrid video explaining the question that you solved and how you solved it. I look forward to seeing your answers. If you have any questions, I will see you at the 2:30 call today. Have a great day. Bye.